Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, the world has always been changing, but digitalization and the internet have made this process even faster. It does not function in the same way in different parts of the world because our cities are different. Cities look differently in the United States, in Taiwan, and generally in Asia and in Europe. They have different historical background, different attitude towards transport and mobility, which is especially visible when we compare American and European cities. There are many challenges ahead of us. Social challenges, how to make our city a better and more comfortable place to live in, how to secure mobility when oil prices are rising, how to secure heating sources when different climatic zones have different needs, and hydrocarbon fuels are becoming more and more expensive. I am truly glad that we can share experiences and learn from each other. I'm very impressed by the technological solutions both in Taiwan and in Japan. I'm thinking mostly of the progress in digitalization, including the use of digital technologies to obtain and transfer data, which can be later used to develop certain solutions for residents. Because of different structure of our cities, everyone will probably make their own choice when it comes to transport. Bicycle transport can be more or less popular in the different parts of the world, just as public transport. In Poznan, we stand for zero-emission sources such as electric buses, trams, and bicycle transport. But every one of us should find their own way. We have completely different street life than we see in American cities or in Taiwan. We have different attitude towards urban solutions, architecture, and monuments. In historical cities, in Italy or in France, this attitude has to be different simply because of the number of the old buildings. What pleases me most is the opportunity to discover solutions which are implemented in other countries. I am really impressed by the Crisis Management Center in Taipei, which gave me a lot to think about. My recent visit in Taiwan was not very successful, as I spent the most of the time in the hospital, in Taipei City Hospital, but it gave me the opportunity to learn about good and effective solutions in the hospital. I would like my city to take advantages of the Taiwanese experiences in this area. I would like to thank not only for organization of Smart City Summit and Expo, which took place recently in Taipei, but also of another events arranged with a lot of effort and resources. Only shared experience, getting to know each other and fostering relationships can be the key to the good cooperation and in critical situation to natural impulse of solidarity, like in Ukrainian cities currently experiencing a huge tragedy. I am truly happy and would like to thank everyone involved for the help both at the country and the city level. Poznan takes many actions which lead to carbon neutrality. We focus strongly on zero-emission transport, despite many uncertainties in this area, such as the use of hydrogen. We decided to buy 26 buses with hydrogen-powered engines, even though today no one is able to define operation costs and of this type of vehicles and fuel itself. There are no proper infrastructure in this area. Sometimes you have to take the risk and check new solutions. It turns out that we can notice a huge increase of bike traffic comparing to the other means of transport. We can also observe how the creation of separate tramway tracks and bus lanes has improved public transport and how fast the public transport has become. We are taking actions to promote pedestrians traffic by creating car-free pavements. We are renovating pavement surfaces removing traffic lights in the city center to make walking as comfortable as possible. We can already observe the benefits of these changes, so we saw that it works, so we are looking forward to implementing another more radical solutions in the future. We are also investing in transport in the metropolitan area and in the region. It concerns mostly the development of public transport, rail, bus, cycle, tram and also pedestrians, so that it forms an integrated system. Only this action will make it possible to reduce car traffic, which has a negative impact on traffic flow. The integrated system affects public spaces in a positive way, so that they are less likely to be occupied by dozens of or hundreds of cars, making it more difficult for pedestrians and get around. And it all happens for the benefit of the natural environment. The best way to get around in the city is on foot or on bike, because this option have no environmental costs and have a positive effect on our health. That is why the idea of 15 minutes city currently promoted in Europe is so important. Our aim should be to be able to get from work to home and from home to work to university and schools in a short time, preferably using our own legs or a bicycle. It is the best choice for our health and for the environment.